warming. So global warming is an increase in temperature caused by carbon dioxide and other pollutants. So like fossil fuels, like when you drive a car, obviously all that goes into the temperature, yeah. So what global warming causes is that sea levels are getting extreme, so they're getting way too high, so the ice caps are melting. Obviously there's animals that live where it's cold, so they're losing their homes too. And something that's really serious that has been catching my attention is that we live in Arizona, which is already extremely hot. Like you can see the street lights and it looks melted, or like people have even been cooking like food outside because of how hot it is. So one thing I want to bring to everyone's attention is that global warming is gonna increase temperature at least 1 degree a year. So if the average is 110, so like this year it'll be 111, and then next year it'll be 112. So it'll just keep getting hotter and hotter. So global warming is caused by the government, by us, and by the environment. And by us, I mean obviously we have friends who don't have cars. So, helping them out with the ride is helpful instead of, everyone using a different car and not helping at all the environment. It's also caused by the government because we used to have an act called the Paris Agreement where we would meet worldwide every 5 years and discuss what are better ways to fix our air quality. But when Trump came in as president, he took that all away because it was a waste of money for him. So we don't really have anything to protect the air quality right now. So global warming is an increase in temperature. So not only does it get hotter, but it also causes worse disasters. So like hurricanes, they're already bad, but since it's hotter, since it's more humid and stuff, it makes them get worse. So like Hurricane Katrina and all that, it's also caused by global warming and the temperature change, and it also causes worse bad weather conditions. So droughts, like in California when we had a water drought, it was caused by global warming as well. What causes it is fossil fuel burning. So like I said, cars, a lot of companies and like manufacturers and farmers and stuff, all the chemicals and pesticides they use on their plants also goes into the environment, which is all really bad for us. Farming, even if it sounds kind of dumb, farming is bad for the environment because they use chemicals for their plants. So like all the stuff they add to it, like GMOs and stuff, that goes into the air and it just starts, it's called like the ozone layer, I think. I'm not too good on science, but everything gets trapped there and there's no way to come out. And if it does come out, it takes forever. So basically we're trapped like in a bubble. So what's being done is, like I said, the Paris Agreement is out of sight, so we don't really have anything. So mainly what we can do is, there's obviously companies or like organizations that are trying to find a better way to fix our air quality, but for now we don't really have much resources. So if you go to like Walmart, Target, Best Buy, wherever you go, often you see like the TVs have a yellow sign that says like Energy Star, which means those are smart energy, which helps like when you're not home, we're not wasting as much energy as if we were using like the old technology. So it's like helping you save energy even when you're not there. So we can use smart energy, carpool, buses, Ubers. All of that is also helpful instead of everyone using their own car, because then you're just wasting too much gas and that's obviously not helping. Smart cars are also coming out. They're the little cars that look like little shoes. They're tiny, but they're electric, and then if you see like you go to Kiwanis or different places and you see they have the little electric pumps. So they're expensive, but they're going up in the market. And I did my research on smart cars. They have like double the mileage that a regular gas car has. So it's way better, honestly, and you're not wasting as much gas, or you're not wasting any gas at all. So smart cars, they go around the market like 20,000, I believe, and they're gonna start coming out with new brands, and obviously, but for now, that's the first company that's starting to focus on global warming as well. What we can do is educate others. Most people don't know what global warming is. They think it's just like the Earth's getting hotter. For me, I was the same way. I didn't really know too much about it. So what we can do is educate others and let them know like what's going on and the consequences that are going to happen. We can also save water because obviously to drink water it goes through a whole process and we use like manufacturers and stuff. So we can save water, reduce our carbon footprint. So like I said, get rides. If you're gonna do Uber, try to do like the carpool Uber where multiple people can come in. Pull plugs, it sounds dumb, but before you leave, if your charge is connected, unplug it. If anything's connected, unplug it so you can just save the most energy you can. Yeah, that's it.